Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you enjoy exciting content, helpful videos, and daily updates, then you're in the perfect place. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Your support really helps the channel grow and motivates me to bring even better content for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Let's go. The 2017 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the 2017 Lincoln penny, is part of one of the longest-running coin series in American history. This coin continues the traditional design honoring Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, whose profile has appeared on the penny since 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of his birth. The 2017 penny carries forward both historical significance and modern minting techniques that reflect how U.S. currency has evolved over decades. Produced in large quantities by the U.S. Mint, this coin remains an essential part of daily commerce while also holding interest for collectors, especially because 2017 includes multiple mint marks, design consistency, and some varieties that draw attention in the numismatic community. On the obverse front of the 2017 penny, you will find the familiar right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner. This portrait has been an iconic part of U.S. coinage for more than a century and symbolizes Lincoln's role as a leader who guided America through the Civil War. Above Lincoln's head is the national motto, "In God We Trust," a phrase used on U.S. coins to reflect the country's historical values. To the left of the portrait is the word, "Liberty," representing American freedom and democratic principles. To the right side of Lincoln, you can see the date, 2017, which identifies the year of minting. Just below or near the date, depending on the mint, you may also find a mint mark. D for the Denver Mint. P for the Philadelphia Mint. 2017 is special because it was the first time ever the Philadelphia Mint added a P mint mark on a penny. Or no mint mark for some special sets. This makes the 2017 P penny unique in the entire Lincoln cent series and adds extra collector interest. The reverse back of the 2017 1-cent coin continues the Union Shield design introduced in 2010. This design features a large, intricate shield with 13 vertical stripes representing the original American colonies, joined together under a horizontal bar symbolizing unity under one federal government. At the top of the shield is the inscription, E pluribus unum, a Latin phrase meaning, out of many, one, which emphasizes the unity of the United States. Across the center of the shield is a bold banner with the denomination, 1 cent, clearly identifying the value of the coin. The phrase, United States of America, arches across the upper rim. This shield reverse design reflects strength, national unity, and the preservation of the American Union, fitting symbols for a coin that honors Abraham Lincoln. In terms of composition, the 2017 penny is made of 97.5% zinc with a thin outer layer of 2.5% copper plating, giving the coin its traditional red-brown color. This composition has been used since 1982, when copper prices became too high for solid copper coins. The coin has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, a mass of 2.5 grams, and a smooth, plain edge with no reading. Millions of these coins were produced. The Denver and Philadelphia mints struck billions of coins each, making the 2017 penny extremely common in circulation. However, certain high-grade uncirculated or error versions, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or coins with plating issues, can be valuable to collectors. The historical significance of this coin lies not only in its Lincoln design but also in the unique 2017 P issue. This was the only year in history when the Philadelphia Mint placed the letter P on a penny, making it an important collectible. The decision to add the P was part of the U.S. Mint's celebration of its 225th anniversary, making the 2017 penny a symbolic piece of American minting history. Additionally, the Union Shield reverse connects modern America to its founding years and represents the strength and stability that the country hopes to preserve. Collectors who study the 2017 penny often look for red-road, uncirculated examples, proof versions, and error coins that stand out from the billions produced. The penny remains a reminder of everyday American life, historical leadership, national unity, and the ongoing evolution of U.S. coinage. Whether found in circulation or in a collector's album, the 2017 Lincoln 1-cent coin continues a tradition over 115 years old, making it both a modern coin and a small piece of national heritage. The 2015 United States 1-cent coin, commonly called the Lincoln penny, is one of the most widely circulated modern coins in America. It continues the long legacy of the Lincoln cent series that began in 1909, honoring the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The 2015 penny carries forward this tradition with a contemporary design, modern minting technology, and a composition that reflects changes in U.S. coinage history. Even though it is a small denomination, the 2015 penny holds historical meaning, collectible interest, and is an important part of America's everyday currency. The obverse, front side, of the coin features the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner over a century ago. This portrait has remained essentially unchanged since 1909, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. Above Lincoln's head is the national motto, "In God We Trust." To the left appears the word, "Liberty," symbolizing American freedom, while the year of minting, 2015, is placed on the right side. Below the date is often a mint mark, D for Denver or S for proof coins from San Francisco. Philadelphia minted circulation coins of 2015 typically have no mint mark. The reverse back side uses the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010. This shield represents the unity and strength of the United States. The large vertical shield with 13 stripes symbolizes the original 13 colonies, united under one federal government. Across the top is the inscription, United States of America, while in the center is the value of the coin, 1 cent. A horizontal banner across the shield reads, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one. This reverse design reflects a theme of national unity and pays tribute to the preservation of the Union during Lincoln's presidency. In terms of metal composition, the 2015 penny follows the modern standard established in 1982. It is made of 97.5% zinc with a 2.5% copper plating. This change from the earlier full bronze or copper-based penny was introduced to reduce production costs. The coin weighs 2.5 grams, has a 19.05 mm diameter, and a smooth, plain edge with no reading. Although visually it resembles older copper pennies, the inner zinc core makes it much lighter and cheaper to produce. The mintage numbers for 2015 pennies are extremely high, making this a very common modern coin. The Philadelphia Mint produced billions of pieces, and the Denver Mint also struck billions. Because of their large quantity, circulation-grade 2015 pennies hold no special monetary value beyond 1 cent. However, proof versions from the San Francisco Mint and high-grade uncirculated examples Mississippi 67 and above, are more collectible, valued mainly by numismatists who appreciate pristine strike quality and flawless surfaces. Collectors sometimes search for errors and varieties in 2015 pennies. While the year does not have many major famous errors, there are a few cases of die cracks, misaligned dies, struck-through errors, off-center strikes, and copper plating bubbles. These kinds of mint errors can make a standard penny worth several dollars to even hundreds, depending on rarity and condition. Therefore, many collectors inspect 2015 pennies closely, especially from pocket change, to look for unusual features. Historically, the 2015 penny represents a period of modernization within the U.S. Mint. Advances in minting machinery allowed billions of coins to be produced with highly consistent detail. At the same time, the Union Shield design continued the narrative of American unity, connecting present-day coinage to themes from Lincoln's time. While the coin is common, it still carries symbolic weight as a representation of American heritage and the ongoing legacy of the 16th president. The 2015 1-cent coin remains an iconic piece of American currency, simple yet rich in history. It reflects more than 100 years of Lincoln penny tradition, modern economic adjustments, and the evolution of U.S. numismatic art. Whether found in everyday change or saved by collectors, the 2015 penny carries forward a story of unity, durability, and national pride from past to present. The United States 1-cent coin of 2018, commonly called the 2018 Lincoln penny, represents one of the most enduring and iconic designs in American coinage history. This coin continues the legacy started in 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, whose leadership preserved the Union during the Civil War. The obverse side of the 2018 penny features the classic portrait of Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner, showing Lincoln facing right with sharp, refined details. Above his head is the national motto, "In God We Trust," to the left is the bold inscription, "Liberty," and on the right side appears the date 2018, along with the mintmark D, P, or S depending on where the coin was produced. The D mintmark represents the Denver Mint, P represents Philadelphia, and S indicates coins struck at the San Francisco Mint, primarily as part of collector-proof sets. The reverse side of the 2018 penny displays the modern Union Shield design, introduced in 2010 to represent the nation's unity. This shield contains 13 vertical stripes symbolizing the original colonies, all bound together under a single horizontal banner indicating federal strength. At the top of the shield is the inscription, "United States of America," while across the banner appears the proud motto, "E pluribus unum," meaning, out of many, one. At the bottom of the shield is the denomination, 1 cent. The shield design replaced the 4 2009 bicentennial varieties and continues to serve as the primary reverse for modern pennies. The 2018 penny is made of a copper-plated zinc composition, consisting of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, giving it a shiny copper appearance while keeping production costs low. The coin's weight is 2.5 grams, its diameter is 19.05 millimeters, and its thickness is 1.52 millimeters, with a smooth edge and durable finish suitable for long circulation. Millions of these pennies were produced in 2018 for everyday transactions, but certain versions, such as proof coins, uncirculated mint set coins, or coins with exceptional strike quality, can hold higher collectible value. Although most 2018 pennies are common, collectors search for errors like off-center strikes, die cracks, double dies, broad strikes, and finning errors, which can significantly increase a coin's worth depending on the rarity and condition. The 2018 penny stands as an example of how modern U.S. coins balance historical symbolism with practical everyday use. It carries the legacy of Lincoln, the strength of the Union Shield, and the continued craftsmanship of the United States Mint. Even though it has a small face value of just 1 cent, this coin reflects over a century of American history, design evolution, minting technology, and national identity. For collectors, historians, and everyday people, the 2018 penny is more than just currency. It is a reminder of unity, heritage, and the enduring importance of Lincoln's legacy in American culture. Whether found in circulation or preserved inside a collector set, the 2018 1-cent coin remains a meaningful piece of U.S. numismatic tradition. The 2019 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the 2019 Lincoln penny, is a modern circulation coin that continues more than a century-old legacy that began in 1909. This penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials, VDB, can still be seen on the shoulder of Lincoln on many modern mintings. The obverse side of the 2019 penny displays Lincoln facing right with sharp detailing in his hair, coat, and facial structure, while above his head is the powerful motto, "In God We Trust." To the left of the portrait is the word, "Liberty," representing the foundation of the American nation, and on the right side appears the mint year, 2019. Depending on the mint facility, the 2019 penny may bear mint marks such as D, Denver, S, San Francisco, or have no mint mark if produced in Philadelphia. All mint marks appear just under the year, giving each coin a unique identity and collectible value. The reverse side of the 2019 penny continues the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010 to honor Lincoln's preservation of the United States as one united nation during the Civil War. The reverse design features a strong shield with 13 vertical stripes representing the original 13 colonies, topped with a bold horizontal bar symbolizing federal unity. Across this bar is written, "E pluribus unum," a Latin phrase meaning, out of many, one, representing America's unity despite diversity. On the lower portion of the shield is the denomination, 1 cent, boldly displayed to signify the coin's value. Surrounding this design along the rim are the words, "United States of America." The overall finish of the coin shines with a copper-plated zinc composition, the modern standard since 1982, consisting of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. The weight of the coin is 2.5 grams, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and a thickness of about 1.52 millimeters, making it light yet durable for everyday transactions. The 2019 penny is known for its high mintage, with hundreds of millions produced across U.S. mints, making it a common yet popular piece among collectors. However, certain variations such as proof coins, uncirculated mint set coins, and rare errors, including off-center strikes, die cracks, and doubled dies, can have significant collectible value. The coin also carries historical importance, as it continues the long-standing tradition of featuring Abraham Lincoln, the first real person ever portrayed on a U.S. circulating coin. The shield on the reverse symbolizes Lincoln's role in keeping the states united, making the 2019 penny a meaningful tribute to American history. Many collectors appreciate this coin for its artistic details, symbolic elements, and its place within the ongoing Lincoln cent series. Whether found in daily pocket change or preserved in mint condition, the 2019 penny stands as a small but powerful symbol of American heritage, unity, and resilience, representing not just currency but more than a century of national pride and history. The United States 1-cent coin of 2012 is part of the famous Lincoln cent series, a coin that has been in continuous production since 1909 to honor the 16th U.S. President Abraham Lincoln. The 2012 penny carries forward the design introduced in 2010, featuring the Union Shield reverse, which symbolizes national unity. Made primarily from 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, this coin continues the modern composition used since 1982 when the U.S. Mint shifted away from solid copper coins to reduce production cost. The 2012 penny is lightweight, measuring 19.05 mm in diameter with a thickness of 1.52 mm, and carries a total mass of 2.5 grams. Though common in circulation, the coin holds value for collectors due to mint variations, condition, and error types. On the obverse side front of the 2012 penny, you will find the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, a design unchanged for more than 100 years. Above Lincoln's head is the inscription, "In God We Trust," placed prominently as a national motto. To the left side of the portrait appears the word, "Liberty," reminding the nation of the core value Lincoln fought to preserve. To the right is the year, 2012, and just below it appears the mint mark depending on where the coin was produced. D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or no mint mark for Philadelphia. Each mint location produced different quantities, making some pennies more collectible than others, especially the proof coins struck at San Francisco. The reverse side back shows the Union Shield, a design created by Lyndall Bass and engraved by Joseph Mena. This shield features 13 vertical stripes representing the original colonies bound together under a single horizontal bar symbolizing federal unity. Across the top bar is the inscription, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one. At the center of the shield, a bold banner displays, 1 cent, making the denomination very clear. At the upper edges, United States of America, giving the coin its national identity. The shield design reflects Lincoln's legacy in preserving the Union during the Civil War. In terms of mintages, the 2012 penny was produced in very large quantities because it is one of the most widely circulated coins in America. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of coins without a mint mark, while the Denver Mint's production also reached similar numbers. San Francisco minted smaller quantities for proof sets, which are high-quality collector coins with a mirror-like finish. These proof pennies are struck multiple times for extra sharp details and are far less common in circulation, making them desirable for collectors. Overall, despite being modern, the 2012 penny is a significant part of the Lincoln coin lineage. Collectors often look for errors and varieties in the 2012 penny that can raise its value. Some known errors include die cracks, off-center strikes, plating bubbles, and double die errors. These mistakes occur during the minting process and create unique variations that attract collectors. While most 2012 coins have minimal value above face value, any error coin in this year can be worth more depending on its rarity and quality. High-grade 2012 pennies certified by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC can also be more valuable when preserved in mint state condition. Finally, the 2012 penny continues to be a symbol of America's historical journey and values. Though worth just 1 cent, the coin carries a design that honors Lincoln's leadership, national unity, and the American spirit. Its modern composition and lightweight structure reflect changes in coin production over time, while its shield reverse represents strength and protection of the nation's foundation. For new collectors or enthusiasts, the 2012 penny is a meaningful addition to any collection, linking both historical significance and modern minting craftsmanship. The 2010 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, is an important modern coin in American currency history, continuing the long legacy that began in 1909 when the U.S. Mint first introduced the coin to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The 2010 penny belongs to the Shield Reverse series, which officially started in 2010 after ending the Special 4 Design Lincoln Bicentennial series of 2009. This change marked the transition from the historical, story-based reverses to a new permanent design symbolizing the unity and strength of the United States. The obverse front of the coin features the traditional portrait of President Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, which has remained unchanged for more than a century. Lincoln is shown facing right, and above his head is the motto, "In God We Trust." On the left side is the word, "Liberty," and on the right side is the date 2010 followed by the mintmark D.S. or no mintmark for Philadelphia. The design reflects simplicity, dignity, and respect for one of America's most influential presidents. The reverse back of the 2010 penny is the Union Shield design, created by artist Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Mena. The shield consists of 13 vertical stripes representing the original 13 colonies that united to form the United States. These stripes are joined under a single horizontal bar at the top, symbolizing federal unity and strength. Across the upper bar is written, "E pluribus unum," meaning, out of many, one. At the center bottom of the shield, a long scroll carries the denomination, 1 cent, making it the first time the value appears on a ribbon-like banner in the penny series. This powerful and patriotic design emphasizes the idea that although the states are many, the nation remains one. The reverse design is highly symbolic and is inspired by shields used during the Civil War era, a fitting match to the legacy of Lincoln. In terms of composition, the 2010 penny is made of 97.5% zinc with a 2.5% copper coating, which gives it the classic copper color but with a zinc core inside. This composition has been used since 1982 because it is cheaper and lighter compared to the older 95% copper pennies. A 2010 penny weighs 2.5 grams, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, a smooth edge, and a thickness of 1.52 millimeters. Although it may look like a traditional copper penny, it is actually mostly zinc, which means it tends to discolor or corrode faster if exposed to moisture. The United States Mint produced coins at 3 facilities: Philadelphia No mintmark, Denver D, and San Francisco S for proof versions. Billions of pennies were minted in 2010, making regular circulation coins common, but error coins, proof coins, and high-grade uncirculated coins are more valuable to collectors. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of 2010 pennies without a mintmark, while the Denver Mint produced its own massive quantity with the D mintmark. These circulation coins are mostly common in value, worth 1 cent and less, preserved in Mississippi 66, Mississippi 67, or higher grades, where collectors may pay a premium. The San Francisco Mint issued mirror finish proof coins with the S mintmark, specially made for collectors using high-polished dies and planchettes for a flawless appearance. These proof coins have sharp details, deep reflection, and far higher quality than normal coins. Collectors especially look for 2010 S-proof pennies in PR69 or PR70 condition, which can carry good collector value. Like many modern coins, the 2010 penny includes several varieties and possible minting errors, which can make certain pieces rare and valuable. Some of the noteworthy errors include off-center strikes, die cracks, struck through debris, cut breaks, double dies, and missing plating errors where the zinc core becomes exposed, giving the coin a gray or patchy appearance. Off-center errors where more than 40–60% of the design is missing can be especially valuable. Another known variety is the die deterioration doubling, where Liberty or the date may appear lightly doubled. Although not all doubling adds value, some well-defined double dies can interest collectors. Because the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies in high-speed machines, these error coins appear naturally during mass production. The 2010 penny is also appreciated for its historical significance. It symbolizes the continuation of the Lincoln legacy after the major redesign celebrating his 200th birth anniversary in 2009. The Union Shield reverse honors Lincoln's mission of preserving the United States during the Civil War. The coin reminds Americans of the struggle for unity, equality, and nation building. Even though it is a simple 1-cent coin, its design carries deep symbolism connected to national identity, patriotism, and historical memory. Many collectors keep the 2010 penny as part of a full Lincoln cent collection, especially since it marks the first year of the Shield Reverse series, making it a milestone date for modern numismatics. In everyday transactions, the 2010 penny is extremely common, but in the collectible world, its value depends on condition, rarity of errors, mintmark, and grade. Most circulated pennies are worth their face value, but high-grade certified examples can sell for several dollars or more. Proof coins and rare mint errors can go even higher. For coin collectors, the 2010 penny is an essential piece that represents the evolution of American coinage and the enduring respect for Abraham Lincoln. Its design remains in use today, making the 2010 penny the starting point of the modern Shield Reverse era. The 2011 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the 2011 Lincoln penny, is one of the modern issues of the U.S. Mint that continues the long legacy of the iconic Lincoln series which began in 1909. The coin is made primarily of copper-plated zinc, consisting of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, a composition introduced in 1982 to reduce minting costs. The obverse of the coin features the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has remained unchanged for over a century and stands as one of the most recognized designs in American numismatics. Above Lincoln's head appears the motto, "In God We Trust," to the left the word, "Liberty," and to the right the date 2011 along with a mint mark that can be Denver, San Francisco, or no mint mark, Philadelphia, depending on where the coin was struck. The reverse design used in 2011 is known as the Union Shield Reverse, introduced in 2010 to replace the bicentennial circulation designs of 2009. This shield symbolizes the preservation of the United States as a unified nation, a theme strongly linked to Lincoln's role in American history. The shield contains 13 vertical stripes representing the original colonies and a broad horizontal bar at the top representing federal unity. Across the shield is a banner carrying the inscription, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, emphasizing unity and strength. At the top of the reverse design is the denomination, 1 cent, while, United States of America, arcs across the upper rim. The 2011 penny was produced in huge quantities for everyday circulation, with billions minted at the Philadelphia and Denver facilities. Because of this large mintage, most 2011 pennies carry only face value in circulated condition, but coins in uncirculated, high-grade, or special proof quality from the San Francisco Mint can be more desirable for collectors. The proof versions, made exclusively for collector sets, have sharp details and mirror-like surfaces that clearly highlight the shield design and give the coin a more striking appearance. Some varieties and errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, or plating issues, can also be valuable depending on rarity and condition. The 2011 penny holds historical importance because it continues the modern representation of Lincoln's contributions to American unity, symbolized by the Union Shield Reverse. For collectors, it represents a continuation of the heritage of U.S. coinage, while for the general public it remains a small but meaningful piece of American history that passes through millions of hands daily. Although very common, the 2011 penny reflects more than a century of tradition, design evolution, economic changes, and the enduring respect for one of America's most influential presidents. Each coin tells a story of craftsmanship, national identity, and the ongoing journey of U.S. currency in the modern era. Whether found in circulation or preserved in a collection, the 2011 1-cent coin stands as a reminder of both historical legacy and the mint's dedication to blending symbolism with functionality in everyday money.